Wow, what a view from up here.
I've never cared much for winter. Ice and snow leaves me totally.
You can see they're starting to hang some more of the Christmas lights today. Oh my gosh, it's so quick. They're playing the music from Nightmare Before Christmas in the station in Spain.
The presents.
That is absolutely delicious.
It's all about that glow in my
Oh, it's creepy dolls. Nice dollies, please don't haunt me. I've got to stop saying pavilion. This is not Epcot, Emily. Got to remember that.
I'm crazy about her.
Good morning friends and welcome back to part 2 of Europa Park. So today we're going in to do the other half of the attractions that we never got to do yesterday. We didn't go to Iceland, Scandinavia, Greece, Ireland, the UK and Russia. There is a crazy ride in Russia, I can't wait to show you that. Then we're going to take the train all the way around the park, maybe do a couple of the little kiddie rides just to show you what there is. But one of the main things I want to focus on today is their Hallowinter season. Now I might have mentioned it in the last vlog, but basically there's a period of time in November where Europa Park are taking down the Halloween decorations but also putting up the Christmas decorations. Because it's a 365 days a year park, they don't want to close it and impact the guests. So they basically turn this season into a themed time of year called Hallowinter. It means you come here and you might see some Christmas decorations, but you'll also see Halloween decorations, pumpkins, a spooky parade, and tonight we're actually going to watch one of their Halloween-based shows, which is an ice skating vampire show, which sounds very interesting. Tonight is also one of their Traumatica Halloween Horror Night type events, so I am expecting the park to be a lot busier than it was yesterday. Anyway, I can't wait to take you guys along for the rest of today, but first I need to go and meet Dad because he's already waiting for me in reception and I am ready for breakfast now. Okay, I got myself some OJ, but I got some brie, some cheese, some scrambled egg. These are potato rosties. I also got a really nice looking bread roll. And the weirdest thing, I might have to show you the machine if I can, but I got a fresh butter pat, like it was like a machine that basically spat out a fresh butter at you. This bread is absolutely delicious. I guess it is pretzel bread because this hard stuff on the outside tastes exactly like a pretzel.
Hello,
Thank you. Well guys, we are in the park for day 2 and we are going to head to an area of the park that's open this morning in extra hours called the Minimoys Kingdom. It's kind of a small children's area, but they do have one major attraction in it that Dad and I loved the last time we were here. And then from there we're going to take a slow walk through the Fairytale Land. This is such a cute, well-themed area, but with a unique German twist.
Sind Sie zusammen? Nein.
That ride is absolutely brilliant. It's so sweet. It does have an age restriction on it. It's definitely not for like teeny tiny kids. You go through like the dark ride scene first and then you come and do the roller coaster bit outside. The only thing I will say, they play a Snoop Dogg song at one point, and let's just say it's the R-rated version of that song. I don't know if they know. They must know. It has all of the swear words and the other words that Snoop Dogg likes to use. Very strange to me if you're taking small children on that they've got swear words blasting out the speakers right behind your head. But each to their own. This is Europa Park. They do it completely their own way. Right, we are heading into the Iceland area now to ride Wodan Timber Coaster. As you might have guessed from the title, it is a massive wooden roller coaster. It's very quick, it's very intense from what I remember. We're gonna go and do that with the GoPro and then explore the Iceland area. It's so quick. Anyway, what to say about Wodan? That is very quick, very intense. Definitely not for the faint of heart or those who are nervous about heights or, you know, quick speeds or anything like that, because it's absolutely insane. But it is a really, really great roller coaster. And we didn't have to queue at all. We just waited for the front row for like an extra one car to go round. And that was it. It was brilliant. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
I think that's probably my favourite.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, some of the others were good. Voltron was very good yesterday. I think there's something about a wooden roller coaster.
It's like a classic, isn't it?
Yeah. It just makes you feel a little bit more unsafe, shall I say.
Is that part of the fun?
I think that's part of the fun, yeah.
I think this is one of those splash battles where you can use super soakers to soak people on the other boats. I was about to say, funny enough, I don't think there's anybody on it, but there are actually 2 people on it. He's put his hood up straight away. Ah! Nearly. I really love this area. I've never actually been to Iceland and I would like to go, but it looks fairly authentic, like all the clapboard buildings painted all the different colours. Oh, what's that? Can we have a look in there? What is it? Oh, it's a window where you can view blue fire going through. There it is. I'm pretty sure they then accelerate through that door. Whoa. We're definitely going to do that Blue Fire Mega Coaster today, just not immediately after Wodan. It's a bit too much for me in like quick succession to do too many roller coasters. But now we're going to wander through out of Iceland and into the Scandinavian themed area. There's a very cute kiddie ride here, and also I think the theming in there is gorgeous, all the buildings and everything. So I'm going to take a good look around that and maybe get something to eat. This area here that you can see, this kind of like concrete area, is actually normally full of water. It's part of the fjord raft. But they build on there in the winter a massive ice ring. Last time when we came, it was a bit later in the year, it was fully into the Christmas season, and this whole thing was filled with people skating, and they had like glühwein and all sorts of stuff. It was lovely. I think Christmas is probably my favourite time to come actually, but this Halloween season is really fun because you are getting the best of both worlds. You can see they're starting to hang some more of the Christmas lights today. Okay, time to go on Snorri-touren, which is a kiddies ride, but it's very sweet. That's a very sweet ride, isn't it? Kids would love that. It moves very slowly, it's very tame. Okay, we're gonna make a little pit stop in Holland again because I want to try some of those little pancakes. I have had them before, but I could smell them yesterday and they smell amazing, and you can get them with banana and Nutella, which I think I fancy now, so. Thank you, Shin. Oh, I am excited for these. Oh, nice. Okay, we got our banana and chocolate little mini pancakes and a coffee. How come they're in a plastic cup? Is it like a reusable thing?
I don't know.
Look at it. They are absolutely delicious. They taste like a combination of a pancake and a mini donut that you get at a fairground, like in the middle. It wasn't Nutella like I thought. It's really nice, rich chocolate sauce instead. Okay, we are heading into the German themed area now. We just had a quick ride on Pirate in Batavia while we were in Holland because I love it, so why not? This is quite a small themed area, but it does have an absolutely insane roller coaster in here called Euromir. I'm watching it go around now. It goes round on a roller coaster track, but you also spin. The little car that you're sat in spins around. It's kind of based on a Russian space station. It's like spacey themed. I'm gonna try and take you on with the GoPro. They wouldn't let me on last time, but hopefully now that I've got the chest mount, they'll be okay with it because it is really worth seeing. Again, it's not one if you're afraid of heights, that's for sure. I'm just trying not to look down over. Euromir is just a crazy roller coaster. Because when you spin, sometimes it like locks you into place to go off into kind of the roller coaster sections of it. So you can either be going forwards or backwards for a different section of it. If you're going backwards for the second section, it is so intense. It's really long. It like presses you into the seat. There's a ton of G-force on it. But going around that bit at the top, if you're afraid of heights, I definitely would not recommend going on it. We are just sat in the train station waiting for the train. We've been here about 2 minutes and I can hear it coming in. We're gonna ride this around the entire park, come back to Russia, and then have a little look around this area because there's another little ride in here that I've never done before. I'd like to check it out. It's quite low. Your knees are like touching the wood.
No.
It is meant for kids, to be fair. Although I say it's meant for kids, the majority of the people on it are adults.
À droite et de se diriger vers l'avant du train. Merci. Next station, Germany. Passengers leaving the train should exit on the right-hand side and move forward. Next station,
They're playing the music from Nightmare Before Christmas in the station in Spain.
nation, Russia.
I'm interested to see what's in the back of some of these. This looks like a proper workshop with people working in it and whittling and stuff. Oh, you can actually go in. Oh, it is a real workshop. Oh, guys, they've got Russian dolls. That's what this is. Like hand painted. There's so many of these really nice seating areas. And it's right on the edge of the river. There's like no barriers or anything. There's absolutely no wasted space here at Europa Park. Like every building, there's actually something happening in. I always say when I go to Disney World or Disneyland Paris or something that all of the little houses on Main Street, I always wish that you could like go up inside of them. And although Disney obviously do have some things like that you can go in, every single building here has something inside it that you can go and look at, whether it's a museum exhibit or just like in there in Russia with those guys making like whittling the sculptures and hand painting the dolls. I just think it's so fascinating. And every area I've just noticed has its own like national cuisine. So we're in Russia here and they've got all sorts of like national dishes that you can try. Okay, we are gonna go on this tiny little ride now. I am not even going to attempt to pronounce that Russian. Have you any idea how to pronounce that? No. It's just a little sledge. Well, on the plus side, it's very festive, but I think it's seen better days. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's the end. Well, we tried it. Probably won't be going on that again. I feel like that's been woefully neglected over the years. That is the creepiest sight. Seeing a guy on a unicycle come towards you. We're sort of in his way. Okay, we're into the Greece area. So there's a ride over there, then there's a shooting ride here, I think. Do you want to do the shooting one first? Does this remind you of anything? Oh, it actually comes out of the thing, yeah. Oh, you won. What did you just say? It's not about winning and then you cheered. Okay, we're gonna go on Fluke to Cassandra now, which is Cassandra's Curse, I think. But it's basically one of those rides that the room rotates. You feel like you're going upside down, but you don't. Oh, it's so weird. Oh my god, forgot this ride was still open at this time of year. Yeah, I don't think I fancy that. You get absolutely soaked on it. These people don't look very happy. Okay, we are going to head over and ride Pegasus now. This is a smaller roller coaster. Once we've done that, we are going to head to get some food. I'm getting very peckish now because it's getting on for 3 o'clock. So Poseidon is right there and Pegasus is there, and we do not want to mix those two up. Actually, now that we're this close to it, I think we did do this last time.
Yeah, we did. Definitely.
Yeah.
Because it took us ages to work out which was the right way, because I kept saying, I'm not going on the
Not going on the water one, yeah. I think we did this when it was getting dark though, so it'd be nice to do it in the daylight. Well, that was short but sweet. I reckon that was probably about 35-40 seconds long. Actually, it was so little queue for it that the people behind us stayed on. They were on the ride before us and they went on again, like when we were on. It's really nice when the lines are so short that you actually can do that and you're not stopping somebody else from having a go. If there's nobody waiting at the gate, you just stay on the ride. I also forgot to mention about that Cassandra's Curse ride. Tonight at the Traumatica event, one of their haunted houses, or one of their spooky experiences, is that you actually ride Cassandra's Curse wearing a VR headset, and they play a different soundtrack, so the experience of going on that ride could be something completely different. They actually have a lot of VR headset type rides here that you could actually go on. Like the Alpine Express we did yesterday, you can wear a VR headset on that and get a completely different experience. It is an extra charge, and I'll put some details of how to do it below, but I would definitely like to try that next time. Not on this trip, but at some point I will. Okay, we are back in the French pavilion, the French themed area, and we are heading to get a Flammkuchen, which is a kind of a German pizza. Oh, I can smell garlic. Whatever it is, smells lovely. Okay, so they have a cheese one with onions for us, creme fraiche, an apple, obviously like a meat one at the top, and then they have a vegan one as well. That's good. Okay, we've got our Flammkuchen, and as you can see, it's a super thin base. It's almost like a, it reminds me of like a tortilla wrap. I know it is technically another pizza, but I think I'm gonna have pasta or something else tonight at the Italian restaurant. I won't be having another pizza. That is absolutely delicious. The onion's really nice with the cheese, and it's kind of like a ricotta creamy base almost. Is it creme fraiche? Is that what it is? Right, we are going to head in to see the Vampire Ice Show now. I have no idea what to expect with this, and I don't know what the standard will be, and I also don't know if I'm allowed to film it, so we will see in a minute. Well, that show was surprisingly brilliant. I don't know why I say surprisingly, because everything else here is good. I didn't know whether the standard of entertainment would be as good as the rest of the park, and it really, really is. I wouldn't say it was quite Disney standard, but it was really not very far below it at all. Some of the acrobatics they were doing were amazing. The ice skaters were really, really good. The stuff when they were swinging the woman round on the rope, that was incredible to watch. What did you think of that? Did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. Much better than I thought.
Yeah, that's what I said. I feel bad for saying it was better than I thought it was going to be. That was as good as anywhere else, really.
Yeah, as good as most things.
Yeah.
Even the clowns weren't bad.
Yeah, the clowns were quite good, actually. They have a giant replica of the Globe Theatre here in the UK Pavilion. I've got to stop saying pavilion. This is not Epcot, Emily. Got to remember that. Ooh, sweeties. I can't believe they just leave these out. If this was England, people would nick them. Oh, it's quite nice cakes and stuff. Chocolate covered apples. Oh, they got toffee apples as well. Yeah, banana and something covered in chocolate. The UK area mostly just has a couple of little flat rides in it, but it's good for kids, and it is really done up exactly like the UK. It definitely feels authentically England at the minute because it's foggy and misty and a little bit mizzly. As we're walking through the UK, we've brought the weather with us to Germany. We're just heading into Ireland now. I know I'm not spending an awful lot of time in some of these areas, but there's so much to see and do. And we've only got about 3 hours now until the park closes for the night, so we've still got quite a bit to pack in. Limerick's Castle. This is this kids' adventure playground thing here. Look at the slides coming out of it. Go on the what? The
Bar Express.
The bar. Oh god. I'm not entirely sure what sheep have to do with Ireland, or at least they're not exclusively Irish, but there are sheep everywhere. Sheeps and shamrocks. Maybe it's the alliteration and it rhymes, that's why they liked it. This one's reading a Europa Park map. There's another Lindt store here. Is this the one you got Auntie Pat's chocolate from? My Auntie Pat wanted bags of chocolates. So I hope she's happy if she's watching this. Oh yeah, this is like 4 times the size of the one in the Swiss themed area. Have they got any different Lindor balls than the ones I got? Fine herb, I wonder what that is. We can get the pistachio ones at home, and actually, I'm glad because somebody's raided them. Is that a bar of it?
Yeah, we've got one in Paris.
Yeah, but it wasn't Lindor, was it? Was it? Oh my gosh, I love pistachio so much. You want to buy one? Oh, okay. I'm not going to say no to that. They've got the Santas. Do you remember you used to get me a Lindt chocolate bunny every year? The last couple of years I've just been buying those knockoff ones from Lidl, and they're actually really tasty. Okay, we're heading into the Fairytale area now because this comes alive at night with all the little lights and everything. If I knock 3 times, somebody comes to the door.
Komm nur herein und bleib ein wenig bei mir.
Oh, it smells of
I know, gingerbread.
gingerbread. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, this is Hansel and Gretel, isn't it? I mean, I know she's having a tough time working for the witch, but she looks a bit like Dobby. Oh, look. Like little treehouse made out of a log. This frog spits water. Can I get across without... Go, go, go. I think he does it on intermittent. I don't think it's a sensor.
Quacks first, I think.
Just. There's so many little like passageways you can go down. Oh, it's creepy dolls. Martian gallery? Oh, goodness me. Yeah, miniatures maybe. Maybe that's what it means. This is what nightmares are made of. Oh, good lord. That's what nightmares are made of. Nice dollies, please don't haunt me. Imagine if we saw one that looked a bit like, do you remember that doll I had when I was a baby? Claire. Yeah.
2 Claires.
Oh, what do you mean? I had 2 Claires?
One got left at a hotel and I had to buy another one exactly the same.
Well, you never told me. Is that it a bit? Is that another sweet shop? Oh, he's cooking there. What's this one? You press it?
Every time she shakes her feather bed, the snow on Earth begins to fall.
Oh, I'm covered in it. I can hear it crackling everywhere. It's all over the mic. Oh, it's a bit dark. Must be Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with.
It is getting very cold and misty and mizzly now, so I don't know how much more filming I'll be doing, but we're going to head back to Iceland because it looks really nice there at night with all the Christmas lights on, so I want to take a look at that. There's also another roller coaster there that we've not done yet called Blue Fire Mega Coaster. I'm probably not going to take the GoPro on this one just because it's dark now and you won't really be able to see anything. And then I think we're going to take a slow walk back to the entrance and get the monorail back to the hotel like we did last night. This day's gone really fast. I can't believe it's almost over. Is not enjoying that. Five-minute wait for Blue Fire. These guys are doing some of the virtual reality stuff that I mentioned. Wow, this tunnel is trippy. Well, that one blew all of the curls, the remaining curls that I had left, out of my hair, but it was absolutely fantastic. I think that might be my favourite major roller coaster here. It's so smooth, it's not rattly, it's not jerky like Wodan or like Voltron was the first day. It didn't make me feel sick. I could have happily got off and gone straight back on that. It was really, really good. I'm kind of sad that I didn't take the GoPro on now because it was quite well lit, so you probably would have seen it, but honestly, trust me, definitely do that one. And we only had a 5-minute wait for it as well. In fact, it was pretty much a walk on. So Blue Fire Mega Coaster, loved it. The Traumatica horror event starts in just over an hour and you can definitely tell there's more of like an adult vibe now. There's a lot of German teenagers and 20-somethings. They've already started drinking by the sounds of things. But it's still really good fun. It doesn't feel like intimidating or anything. Oh, it's so magical down here, isn't it? Go on, sit next to your pension friend. She needs a better bra, I think.
So do I.
Hello guys, I am back in my room and that was another absolutely fantastic day at Europa Park. I've had such a good time so far on this trip. It's been a little bit more of a relaxed day compared to yesterday. I feel like yesterday I was just slightly rushing around because I wanted to get on everything. But today Dad and I have definitely taken more time to wander through some of the areas and have a really good look around. And we managed to cover every single land in the park, so I'm really pleased. Anyway, I'm going to get myself ready. I hope you guys are enjoying the vlog so far, and I really hope the beauty of Europa Park and how fantastic it is coming across in these episodes. I'll also be doing a full travel guide video to Europa Park as well, so keep an eye out on my channel so you don't miss that. Okay, let's head to dinner. This is nice. So pasta, I think, is what I'm fancying. I might get the, how do you pronounce this? Just realised I was saying cacio e pepe and it's cacio e pepe. That's kind of embarrassing, but never mind. I've never had to actually say it out loud before. I've always just like pointed at it. This food came out really quickly. We got our wine like 2 minutes ago and then my pasta's come. Your pizza looks nice.
Black pepper?
Oh yeah, that's delicious. Guys, I have been defeated. This was delicious, but you can't tell on camera, but that's a really deep bowl. but I think Dad is going to try some of it and maybe finish it off for me, if he can make it through the rest of his pizza. Right, we are going to head just out the back here and have a look at this Colosseum bit at night. Oh, wow! Gosh, this is amazing! It's you actually can't see it on the camera because it's blowing it out, but this is like fire up here. We are going to have a really good look around here tomorrow morning. I just wanted to see it at night because we haven't actually set foot outside these doors at all, have we? But with the fire and the fountains and the lights and everything on, it looks really nice. Good morning friends and welcome back. We have just gotten ourselves ready, had our breakfast, but before we head off today I just wanted to show you around the beautiful Colosseo hotel that we've been staying at for the last couple of nights. This is one of 6 Europa Park hotels. Only I think 3 of them are open right now. The Spanish ones across the road that we went to have a quick look in last night, most of the facilities are closed and there's no guests in there, just a couple of the restaurants are open. But it is low season at the moment, so that doesn't surprise me. We did have tickets included in our package and they did include entry to the theme park today, but as soon as we've finished having a look around the hotel we do have to get the car back to Bâle Airport, and we'll then be starting the next part of our trip, which is 2 nights exploring the Swiss city of Bâle. Okay, let's go and explore the hotel. This is their like pièce de résistance of the hotel, this huge Colosseum area outside. I don't know if we're going to be able to take you into it because it doesn't actually open until 12 o'clock. But you can just sort of see through to the outside area of the swimming pool. Outdoor pool and splash area. There's like a big pirate ship you can just about see. That's the back of the outdoor pool where the spa area is, but there's people swimming so I don't want to film for too long. Oh, they've even got an animatronic gondolier right outside. Okay, we're now going to wander across the little river. There's a little bridge that goes over to one of the other resorts, which is called the Bell Rock. It's very Newport Bay, kind of Disneyland Paris vibes with a bit of beach club and yacht club mixed in. But again, done with that Europa Park twist. The seagull noises are a nice touch. Makes you feel like you're by the beach. And Dad's just pointed out, I think there's actually a wave machine in the lake out of the front of the hotel to keep that kind of lapping water sound going. It's a beautiful central staircase in here. See into the restaurant from here. Very nice. Climbed up the Colosseum. Ooh, it's a pretty good view from up here. Thumbs up or thumbs down on your trip to Europa Park? Yes, I would say so too. Well, sadly that about wraps it up for our trip to Europa Park. We've had 2 absolutely fantastic days. I feel like we've done so much. We visited every single country in the park. We rode all but one of the major roller coasters. We didn't get a chance to get on Silver Star, but we did get multiple rides on some of our favorites like Pirates in Batavia and the Ghost Castle. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this episode and seeing what Europa Park's like if you've not been there before. I can't recommend this place enough, and I really do urge you, if you have some time, to try it out at some point. The standard of the attractions, the standard of the theming, the welcome that you get, the high quality entertainment and the resort hotels, it just really is worth every penny of the quite reasonable price tag. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more of my adventures. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!